Keep a piece for the paint match. Always keep a piece just in case you don't have the matching paint. It's easier to keep a little piece, take that to any paint store, they can match it up. Make sure all the screws are snug. Yeah, geez. Okay. Fiberglass mesh tape. I know a lot of guys say this is no good, but this is what we use for repairs. So what others say, they don't know what they're talking about. I've been doing drywall for 26 years. Repairs, I've always used fiberglass. The only time it's cracked on me from using fiberglass is from something that's not related to drywall. It's from structural stress that re-cracks out. It has nothing to do with the fiberglass mesh tape. If you use it properly, it's your best friend for repair work. You have to fiberglass patches before you mud. You don't just put mud on it, you have to fiberglass all the joints. Put away your hanging tools. Now it's time for a first coat. First coat here, I'm using a 5-minute quick set mud. If you never mudded before, just use an all-purpose joint compound. But put all your tools away because now we have to use mud, so we don't need all these tools in here. Get stuff out of the way, make the job a little easier to do with a bunch of stuff in your way. Heavy first coat mud. Push it inside the tape first. The mud got inside of the grooves of the fiberglass. That way it fills in any gaps. Or you can do this before you tape, like a pre-fill technique. Let it set up. Next step, we're going to do a second coat. Start starting to set up. This is a 5-minute mud, so we're doing a slick out technique. This technique's only used with quickset muds, not joint compounds. Joint compounds you'd have to let dry overnight and you'd sand. With these hot muds, quicksets like a 5-minute, 20-minute, 40-minute, 90-minute, they start setting up. This is a 5-minute, so it's starting to set up after 4 to 6 minutes. It's still damp, but it's dry. It's drying. So you want to catch it before it dries and slick it out. You need a straight 6-inch knife and a damp sponge. Basically go over everything. Get rid of the edges. The edge is the most important, to get rid of that edge. Feathering the edge. Then we're going to go over it and just basically slick it out. Take off the extra material. The extra material that you slick out with also uses as another coat. Look, that slick out, it's almost like a second coat. I have some more mud mixed up, so I'm going to do a tight coat over this. We're going to let that dry. Same thing, it's a 5-minute, so I'm going to let it dry for about 5 minutes and follow through with the damp sponge and 6-inch knife and slick it out one more time. Going to let that set up, then it should be ready for texture. The texture here is like a spray splatter, heavy orange peel. Depending on where you're located, of course, you're going to have a different type texture. The patching process is the same. The texture finish is just a cosmetic. Second coat's starting to set up. It's not fully set up yet. So you can wait, give it a minute or so. I'm just going to get rid of these edges for now. It's easier to feather the edges while it's still wet. You don't want a sharp edge. Clean 6-inch knife. Taking off the extra material. If it's still wet, just let it set up a little more. That's all. You're just waiting for the materials to set up so you can manipulate it. Some guys like to go the opposite direction they did with their coating. See, the material on here is doing the work. She's ready for texture. So while that's setting up a little more, I'm going to double check my edges. I'm going to make sure everything's masked off and ready. I got to get my air compressor ready, hopper with a little bit of joint compound so I can do the spray texture. So while this is setting up, I'll set up for my next step process, the texture process.